In the beginning stages of chemistry, we spend a lot of time taking a look at chemical and physical properties of different compounds universally. And so in this course, we're going to be taking a look at those throughout the year with different solutions. And this is an example with the 8-solution problem. We're going to be mixing 8 different solutions together and just taking a look at what reacts and what does not react. Then we're going to be taking a look at later on using those characteristics to identify unknown solutions. So we're going to be taking a look at these 8 solutions here, and I just take a drop on top of an acetate sheet, and you notice the first solution that I'm working with as I go down, we're in the column of nitric acid. So I'm just adding a drop of nitric acid to each of the columns. Now you're going to notice that we're going to mix each of these 8 with each other. So I'm going to now follow the nitric acid across this way as well. Okay, now as we'd expect, nothing would happen with nitric acid column because nitric acid mixes with itself and does essentially nothing. Now we're going to take the second one, which is silver nitrate. And I'm going to add that across. Third one, sodium iodide. Put that one across. I'm going to make a note that I accidentally dropped my silver nitrate in there. I will add going down. This little drop. Go. Add lead nitrate going across. I'll go sodium carbonate. Now you notice a couple of times that they actually mixed with each other. I'm not overly concerned about that. Certainly I could retest if I needed to. But you'll notice, and this might have been an observation some of you had as you're watching this, that as I add across, I also am adding it down. So they're going to be mixed twice overall. So just take a look at your results and match them that way. Now it is important to note that starting out, my iron nitrate already starts yellow. Just one little tiny bit more on this one. Try to keep the drops about equal size. So I don't want you confusing this yellow with this yellow. It's very important to be qualitative with these, which means that we're going to be paying really close attention to those solutions. Different colors. Got to have a good eye for descriptions. It's not just yellow. It's like baby peeps yellow or something like that, mustard yellow, versus a softer color with it. Copper nitrate, copper 2 nitrate is my last one. And again, you notice that the two accidentally combined, but don't worry, because that was a sodium carbonate. We're going to be mixing it with sodium carbonate down here as well. So when in doubt, you can always cross-reference. Okay. Now, with some of these, as we take a look, looking at real close, we should be seeing some bubbles here, some things. Very little in the way here. As we go down, we see some dark ones, and so we see colors like this. I'll be taking a screenshot for you, but we could also, if that helps with colorations, do it this way. Now what we're going to do, so you notice we got some whites, we got some things that might not have cleared been apparent on the sheet because of the white paper underneath. So I'm going to slide this back underneath, and I'll take some screenshots of this. Then we're going to use these properties to identify unknown solutions. Okay, so just setting the stage for this in chemistry, it's one thing to know if something actually did react, what it reacted with as a chemical property, but also we use it as a fingerprint. So now we're going to be mixing some 7 unknowns with these 8 solutions. Okay, and so what you're going to do is you're going to figure out what are these things based on this qualitative data.